Right, probably the most important club in your bag in terms of your score is your putter. And there's lots of different ideas as to how you can hold the putter. You can go conventional putting grip, which is sort of like a reverse overlap grip, which I'll come into a bit more detail. You could go left below right. You could even do the pencil grip, and there's all sorts of other grips that you can try. So I'm going to just talk about the conventional putting grip that's sort of most commonly used over the period of time, which is basically the reverse overlap grip. And what you're trying to do is to really minimize the amount of wrist action in the swing. So when you do your normal swing, normal grip, you're designed, the grip's designed to allow your wrist to hinge and create lots of club head speed that clearly on the putting surface we don't want. So the way we do that is we're going to take our left hand or our top hand like so, point out the bottom finger this kind of way here, and then pop the bottom hand on and just overlap that on the outside. Now what that does is it gets our hands nicely combined, nicely stable, and it's just a great way of just getting the wrist to be a little bit quieter during the stroke. So there, finger out, underneath, and here. So in terms of how or where we position our hands on the grip, that's again personal preference. Now I'll give you my take on this. If you have your arms hanging fairly what we call long, what you'll find is that it's easy for your wrists to be flexible and to work. If you have my putting prayer position here with your elbows up a little bit higher, you'll find your wrists will almost lock out on each other, but without actually being tight, but you just take all that movement out. If you think back to sort of Jack Nicklaus and even Seve they had quite pronounced wrist angles at setup. So if you go too low on the grip, that's quite difficult to do. So bring your hands a little bit more towards the top and get over the ball enough that you can create that sort of little sort of set there in the wrists, and again much easier then to keep them quiet through the stroke. So give those a try, and as ever, let me know how you get on.